Holiday lights are starting to go up in neighborhoods all across the state, but before you get up on the roof to hang your lights this year, a woman in Arvada is sharing a warning you need to hear.
Yeah, it's a heartbreaking story. That woman lost her husband 2 years ago after he fell off the roof while cleaning out the gutters. 9 News reporter Evan Krugel spoke with her about that and joins us live with her advice.
Sam, Marcy Safe says her husband was only about 10 feet off the ground when he fell off of a roof cleaning out some gutters 2 years ago. Even that distance was enough to ultimately cost him his life. And she's hoping this story can encourage people to be especially cautious this time of year. Unlike Santa Claus, Coloradans don't typically spend too much time on the roof. But with gutters full of leaves and holiday lights waiting to be strung, this time of year is a popular one for shoes to meet shingles.
Every time I see somebody on a roof, I look for a harness and I look for an anchor point.
Marcy Safe looks because of what happened to her husband Dave 2 years ago when the retired Jeffco sheriff deputy went to help his mom clear her gutters in Highlands Ranch.
And she heard a big bang. And went out front, she couldn't find him, went out back, found him on the ground on a cement pad after he fell off the roof. Nobody saw it.
Dave was taken to the hospital with a traumatic brain injury.
He was in the hospital for 10 days in a coma. And my son's birthday was the day before he died. But it was a very trying, traumatic time. And I really, really wish I had been there or wish that he had anchored off and used a harness so that he wouldn't have actually fallen off the roof.
Marcy says Dave loved the holidays, so she still hangs up lights in his honor.
We try. And me and my two boys, we try to do it, and it's just not as good as he did it. And never will be. And we won't get up on the roof. I won't let anybody on my roof at this point. I mean, roofers, yeah, but that's it. Nobody else.
She's hoping his story serves as a cautionary tale and hopes people use harnesses and anchor points anytime they're on a roof.
If anybody could be wiser for what happened to my husband, that is what I want. Because I don't want anybody to have to go through this that we've had to go through.
Now, based on when your home was built, you may or may not have anchor points already in place. Marcy says a lot of companies will get on your roof to do work. They'll put those points in place, and they will leave them there if you ask them to do so. Certainly a good word of warning, especially with how beautiful it was out here today. A lot of folks could be doing this type of work throughout the week.